What's up, Living North Phoenix, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Blair Bullen, founder of Living North Phoenix and Valley Palooza. Thanks for being here. So let's get right into it. First, as always, our podcast is sponsored by Copper State Moving. Marcus over there is the owner. He's an awesome guy, awesome company. Just helped another client of mine move. Did a phenomenal job. Their crew is awesome. So if you're looking to move, have to move, whatever the case is, they can help you pack, store, move, in state, out of state. They're the ones to call. Okay, so as far as a few things, first, I wanted to talk about something that, excuse me, that I think is sometimes misunderstood or not known with Facebook. So there's a lot of times where people might message someone and then not hear something back and think they're being ignored or whatever. And there are times where, plenty of times, where you might be being ignored or be ignored or whatever. But I think oftentimes, especially as business owners, so if you're a business owner, maybe this is more relevant to you, but even just as someone messaging a friend on Facebook, I think you should know about this tip. So, I'm on my mobile device, iPhone 16. I don't know Droids how they work. But basically, I'm going to open up my Facebook. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm going to open up without Messenger. I don't know how to do this, so I'm just going to talk about Messenger. So, in the Messenger app, obviously it's its own app, desktop again. I don't know how this works, totally different. At the top left, there's three little lines, hamburger, what burger, whatever you want to call it. If you click on that, generally speaking, like my screen says chats, marketplace, support, message requests, and archive. So any active conversation, in theory, should be in chats. And then any new messages that will create a chat in theory should be there. So usually that's the one that most people see immediately. That's where they go. That's where they have their conversations. Fine, cool, whatever. But there's oftentimes where we're expecting a message. We think we should be getting a message. In my case, I'm a realtor. So maybe someone wants to buy or sell a house and voice cracking because I guess I'm going through puberty. Um, but because we're not connected, Facebook might see that as spam. So then the message goes somewhere else. Where does that go? So most people know there's a spam folder or option within messages. So in my case, on my phone with my Messenger app, I click message requests. And immediately there's two options for ones that say you may know and then spam. There's a while back where it showed up differently and it might have said spam, it might not have, but there was that second one that I didn't know was there. Always make sure you're checking this and as often as possible. It's not uncommon for me to probably check this part of my Messenger app, I don't know, maybe 25 times a day. There's people messaging me from Living North Phoenix Facebook group saying, please approve my post. Why wasn't my post approved? Have I been blocked from the group? I want to buy a house. Why are you this? Why are you that? Whatever. Um, so make sure you're always checking that message request option and then both options within there. Again, this is for mobile only. Desktop works differently, and I can't remember how to find it off the top of my head right now. And the other ones I think are obvious. But basically, yeah, just click on chats and then message request. Look at both folders there and make sure you're always checking that. Because I think oftentimes there are many messages that are delivered there that we don't know about, forget to check, and might be important. Might not be, but it might be. So that goes over that. What I also wanted to discuss, so I'm recording this on December 3rd. You guys have access to it probably. I'm changing updates just because, but you'll probably have it no later than tomorrow, which is the 4th. But coming up, I did want to go over some calendar type stuff. So this Thursday, we have our second town hall. So what's a town hall? It's not like we run a government um, where there is, or a city, but we do have a community. And as part of that community, what I've always felt is important is hearing feedback as to how we're doing, what everyone is looking for, and what we could be doing better, what we aren't doing that we should be doing. So basically, a town hall or the town hall is a chance for you guys to show up and talk and let us know. And from there, then we can have different things to look at. Just because something is suggested doesn't mean it will always happen. I can't promise that. I would love to do that, but I can't promise it, nor will I. But everything will be heard. And then from there, discussed with the appropriate people to figure out if something can be implemented, something can be done, whatever. Before I continue, I do want to point out that Tasha is our events and planning coordinator and has been working amazingly hard at putting all of this stuff together. So, town hall this Thursday, it's at Upper Crust off of Cave Creek and the 101. I can't remember if we'll be inside or outside, but either way, please RSVP in the Facebook group. If you don't know where to find it, it's in the events tab and all the events will always be listed there. Also, we also have a website, livingnorthphoenix.com. If you haven't been to the website, please go. And if you're curious about our events, I'm going to open it up right now. So if you go to our website, livingnorthphoenix.com, towards or near the top is a tab called Living North Phoenix Events. If you click on that, it will bring up a calendar, should be defaulting to this month, and then it will show you the different things that we have. So the next event we have, so Town Hall, December 5th, and then December 13th uh, at Kitsune Brewing, our good friends there, Tyler and all of his staff and all the amazing people there. We have an ugly sweater night with a mini photo sesh. I said sesh. I feel like I sound so cool to say sesh instead of session. But ugly sweater night, there's a competition. I don't remember what our prize is, so I don't want to misstate that. And then we also have a photographer on site that will be doing mini photo shoots for $15. So, along with that, if you have done business with me in the past, if you have bought or sold a home with me, those mini photo shoots are complimentary. I would love to do it for everyone else. Unfortunately, I can't at this time. But make sure you show up. It's going to be a blast. And make sure those sweaters are super ugly. Then in January, I don't know if we've published everything, but we do have a clothing drive that I believe is for St. Vincent de Paul. Tasha's arranged for that. Please check on that. That should be in the Facebook group in the events tab, might not be on the website yet. We recently, and this is so cool, we recently rolled out basically, we didn't know what to call it at first. It was like just basically donuts and coffee. I don't drink coffee, but meeting at a local breakfast type place to get together to just hang out. It is not a business meeting. There's no fee for it. You don't need to eat something. But basically, we met at Rainbow Donuts off of 40th Street in Thunderbird. Not all meetings will be there. We're actually gonna, so the new name of the group is Breakfast Buddies. And this is not in the website calendar yet, but it is in the Facebook events calendar. So we're going to basically be making our tour, like we're like the Beatles or a band, but we're going to be making our tour of North Phoenix, what I would call North Phoenix. I know a lot of people disagree on this. I have my definition, you have yours, whatever. But basically, we started at 40th Street in Thunderbird. Then we're going to make our way in the neighborhood of like Bell and 30th Avenue, and then maybe like Bell and 70th Avenue, or right to like Surprise, Peoria, and then head back east, maybe 30th Avenue again and Happy Valley-ish, and then like Norterra, maybe Anthem, come back to the Scottsdale type area, and then go back to 40th Street and Thunderbird type area, Tatum, Thunderbird, whatever. So it's not always going to be at Rainbow Donuts. It's not always going to be at the same location. Generally speaking, same time. We have the second Tuesday of the month at around 8:30. But make sure you're checking our events and calendar tab. Thank you, Tasha, for arranging that. And also, our dear, dear friends, Chad and Jessica Labrizzi, owners of Rapid Rooter Plumbing. They are the sponsors of this. So they are picking up the tab for, if we meet for donuts, for the first bunch of donuts. They're not going to buy everyone breakfast because if 100 people show up, you know, yes, they want to help everyone, all that stuff. I don't know the number, but there's going to be enough where we go. We don't know what everyone wants, so they're going to supply a certain amount of food to the group that shows up. You don't want to eat it? You don't have to. They're sponsoring it. We are grateful for them for everything they have done, are doing, and will do. And I also want to mention with them, they're also a sponsor of Valley Palooza. They're pretty much involved in everything we do, and we are very, very grateful for them. Um, Need a sip of water? Um, oh boy. We are very super grateful for Chad, Jessica, Aspen, their entire family is just amazing. This past year's Valley Palooza, I know I've mentioned on a previous podcast, and I'm not discounting anyone else that helped with the event. Everyone was very helpful, but the Labrizzi family just took over in a good way and helped with everything, and even stuff that I wasn't even thinking of, they helped with, and they're just there to support the community. So if you're looking for a plumber, or if you are ever in need of a plumbing service, please, please, please reach out to them. They are extremely professional, timely, courteous, know what they're talking about. They're not going to be that bullshit plumber that, says it's 50 bucks, goes to their truck, and then comes back and says it's really 150, but if you do it today, it's 75, and then you can also upgrade it by getting the, super fancy faucet and all this bullshit. They don't work that way. Local, family-driven, multi-generational plumbing business, and they're an amazing family, amazing plumbers. Okay, so we've got the town hall ugly sweater contest. We've got the breakfast buddies. Make sure you're checking, and the clothing drive. Make sure you're checking the events and calendar on the different places. Facebook group, website. I'm going to keep repeating it because I don't know if everyone's going to the website to check also. So if you're ever not on Facebook and you want to go to the website, go there. Everything's there. Trying to make the website as complete as possible. Speaking of the website, I am super proud of many things, but I'm really proud of this. If you go to Google, and I'm gonna go there now because I don't want to misspeak. I'm gonna go to Google and type in North Phoenix. So Google continues to change, unfortunately. And it looks like they did another update. So what I was going to say is going to backfire on me, unfortunately. But we were showing up as number one for the keyword North Phoenix. They do their updates and then we get pushed back to a lower ranking. But we were ranking if you searched North Phoenix as number one. So I thought that was pretty cool. We're not there now, but we'll get back there. Of course, I should have checked before the podcast, but I'm a very honest, transparent person, so it is what it is. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Uh, I don't know if she'll appreciate me saying this, but I know Tasha's working on something that she'll probably be announcing soon, if not in January, which that's still soon, um, about a really cool team activity for 2025 that's going to be awesome. And it involves sports. So if you love sports, like team activities, want to get involved, be on the lookout for that. Tasha, if you didn't want me saying anything, sorry. Let's see, what else do we have? This is more, for me, but I'm in touch with other people that have Facebook groups, not just community groups, but all types. And unfortunately, right around the beginning of October, something happened with Facebook to where Facebook groups and pages, the reach that we have, and this isn't me talking like, I look at engagement rates and they go down and then like, oh no, 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 no. What I'm concerned about is that the messages that we have for people then gets delivered to less people. If there's an event, it's harder to get that in front of people, and that's the concern. So early October, in great reach went down across the board. It's gotten better since the election, still down though. So I'm saying this because if you're listening to this uh, podcast, I don't know why I said it funny, but if you're listening to this podcast, please, please, please make sure you're subscribed to it first. Second, make sure you're active in the group so you're seeing messages. If you get a reminder on mobile, maybe desktop too, like, see more posts from this group or show more, please click that. And then also, because our reach is down, it's been harder for us to get the podcast and the newsletter in front of people. So make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter and make sure you're opening it. Uh, some people are still having issues with them showing up in spam or not, but here I've tried to make it easy. Um, Basically, look at your subject lines. The next newsletter will be going out tomorrow, December 4th. It will be in your inboxes early, 6:15 a.m. It'll be coming from Blair at livingnorthphoenix.com, and look for the subject line Living North Phoenix, maybe Living North Phoenix newsletter. I don't remember, but it says Living North Phoenix. Let me double check. Living North Phoenix newsletter. So search for that if you believe you are subscribed. If you don't know or don't see the newsletter, go to our website, livingnorthphoenix.com, and on the home page, double checking as I'm talking, at the very top right, I guess, there's it's not a tab, it's just a blue button that says join newsletter. It'll take you to the page that allows you to join. If you are already joined, I honestly don't know the process, so I don't know if you can, I mean, I don't think you can rejoin it. I don't know if it says you're already joined, but either way, if you're not getting it or not subscribed or don't know, go to the website, click on join newsletter and join it. If you are unsure and you just want to ask me, you can always message me. And I do check my spam folder. Doesn't mean you are spam, but that's where messages go if two people sometimes are not friends or connected on Facebook. All right, so we've covered events. We covered Facebook as my little tip. Um, I'm gonna do a little sales pitch right now, um, just because for a couple different things. First, I'm a realtor, so if you're looking to buy or sell, I would love the opportunity to help you. If you already have your home listed, I can't solicit your business, but if you need a second opinion, curious about the value of your home, or if your home's not listed, please reach out. If you're looking to buy, curious about the market, what's going to happen next year, none of us have crystal balls, but please reach out. I'm here to help. Want to find out your home's value? Want me to look at your home? One of the best things I can say that I believe I can, that I know I can offer, two things. As a net, having a network of people to help with stuff, foundational issues, flooring, paint, plumbers, movers, whatever it is, I'm very confident I have someone or can find them. Yeah, many of them are from Living North Phoenix, and you probably can too, but I've used them or have referred them, and my clients have used them and love them. I have a really good network of people for that. And then also giving data and options. So let's say you have a home, don't know what to do with it. Maybe you want to rent it out. Maybe you want to sell it. Maybe you're buying a home, don't know what to do first. Let's meet and put a plan in place. I'm really, really good about putting that plan in place, going over all the data and all the options. And those options make a huge difference. Uh, the other stuff I wanted to talk about. Living North Phoenix marketing partnerships. We have those. They're on the website. So if you run a business, I'm going to talk about Dr. Brianna Burke, who has Burke Family Dentistry. I'm a patient of hers. Um, she's a great dentist. It's a family dentist office off of Tatum and Bell, or very close to it. If you're looking for more of a West Valley dentist, Dr. Lawrence Ebel with Valley Smiles is also awesome. Not a patient of his, but he does a great job. Dr. Burke and Dr. Ebel are both Living North Phoenix marketing partners. Dr. Burke went all in on everything, and while opening her office was also very heavy into social. And I'm proud to say, through obviously she's a great dentist, but through many things, but also through our partnership, where it is a partnership, we work together, is she's earned and now helped more than 20 patients from our North Phoenix community, which is really, really awesome. So if you're interested in those partnerships or want to know more, please reach out. I'm always here to answer, help. And you could also go to the website under North Phoenix and North Valley businesses. Just click on Partner with Living North Phoenix. It'll pop open a page that has all the different options that we have. And even more so, if you have a business, join our North Phoenix Business Directory, which is the tab right above that. And it's free to join. There are upgrade options to be featured in it and that kind of stuff. We have close or over 600 businesses in it, and it's very good for you on many levels. One of those is our website is being searched, found, and you can get what's called a backlink. Share that backlink on your website, and it will help your website rank higher. We have Valley Palooza coming up in April. Yes, 5 months away, but 7 months ago or 8 months ago, after the last Valley Palooza, when we're like, oh, the next one's a year away and that's forever, we're 5 months away. We strongly recommend you attend it. It's going to be a blast, even better than this past year. Kids activities, adult activities, a live band. Velvet Crush is going to be there. They have an amazing story with the North Phoenix community. Kelly is the founder and singer. She's awesome. And we have food trucks, we have local vendors. It's just, it's such an amazing time. I get speechless about it because I could go on and on. It's such an honor to be a part of it, be the founder of it, and take it to where I want it to go, which is be the biggest and best event really in all of Phoenix, but especially North Phoenix, and rival the State Fair without the craziness that the State Fair has. Um, if you're looking to be a sponsor, we're still looking for a few more sponsors and also vendors. If you have a business and you think it'll be a good fit, go to valleypalooza.com. All the information is there. Please look for If you're curious to be a vendor and want to know how many people showed up this past year, it's all there. I'm very transparent. There's a tab that says vendor sponsor info. Look for whatever package and budget fits your needs. I'm here to help. We want you to be a part of it. I'm going to wrap up. My voice is going to crap, and I've talked a lot, or as my daughter would say, I've yapped a lot. Um, Covered a lot here. Please continue to be a part of our community and reach out if you have questions, need something, show up at the town hall. Like that's the best spot to let us know what's on your mind and be a part of the clothing drive. Visit us on tour for breakfast buddies. Yeah, take part in everything or anything. Let us know. Be a part of it. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for being a part of the community. We will see you somewhere, hopefully in person. If we haven't met, I hope to get a chance to meet you. If we have met, I hope to get a chance to see you again soon. Have an awesome day. Happy holiday season. Thanks for being a part of Living North Phoenix and take care.